What's up everyone and welcome back to another video. So I apologize for the sun being just around here, but I think we're gonna be fine anyways. Maybe it's gonna glare in your eyes a little bit, but hopefully we're gonna be fine. So for today's video, we are pretty much watching me get ready from 0 to 100 because I need to be ready in about an hour before I need to leave my house. And so I need to get my makeup, do my hair, fix my clothes, do everything, and then I need to be out the door. My skin is not my friend for the moment, which is pretty much just not doing anything good for me. But we're gonna fix that, and I'm gonna cover it up as much as I can without it being too heavy. So before we get started, make sure that you give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe if you wanna join me. And yeah, so we're just gonna get into it. So we're gonna start off by just prepping our face with my D-bronzing anti-pollution sunshine drops. These are an absolute essential for winter skin because seriously, there is nothing like if I don't use self tanners, man, I'm gonna look like, for those of you who don't know, I live in Sweden, which means that there is practically no sun ever. So this is like seriously my lifesaver during the fall winter months. So I'm just gonna take a drop and I'm gonna drop it in my moisturizer. I'm using my ILLAMASQUA hydrating veil because otherwise these drops will dry on you. These drops, you guys, is going to make you go from The Walking Dead to something a little bit tanner. And there, the sun just hit us in the face anyways. Well, that's amazing. That's just awesome. So I am back. I'm going to do a soft, romantic Valentine's Day inspired look. Why not? So today we're going to be using BEAUTE Scarlett Dusk palette. Like seriously, look at these colors. They are so darn pretty. I'm like dead. I'm dead. We're gonna start by actually prepping our eyelid. We're going to prep it with Urban Decay Primer Potion because this is my favorite, as you all probably already know. I'm just going to do this. So we're gonna start by packing color to our eyelid, and I'm grabbing a brush and I'm dipping into the color Lotus. So this is a gorgeous dusty pink color, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my lid. So apparently I've used this brush for glitter earlier because I can clearly see that there is a glitter particle just there. I don't know if you can see it, but I can see it. And then we're gonna move on, and now we're gonna blend this in. And I'm going to be using a fluffy brush. I'm using my MAC 224, and I'm gonna dip into the color Sunset Rose, like really lightly, because this is just gonna be our transition shade. And I'm gonna start by blending it just in my crease and up towards my brow bone, like really lightly, together with the dusty pink. And make sure you take your time here to make this really seamless. I think that looks pretty decent, doesn't it? So next up, we're gonna dip into the color. I changed my mind. We're not gonna use the color Sangria. We're gonna use the color Bahamas. Like what? Sangria and Bahamas? Yes. So I'm going to dip in with a Morphe E17. This is a fluffy brush, but it's not as fluffy as the other ones we've been using. And I'm dipping into the color Bahamas really lightly again, because we don't want this to be too strong of a look. And we're just gonna add this to the third part of our eye in an angled shape. And buff it in circular motions. See how that just added a little bit of depth? It just makes it feels like you're getting that super pretty effect, which I like. Next up, we're going to go in and we're going to draw an eyeliner. So I'm going to be using my STILA Liquid Eye Shimmer and Glow Liquid Eyeshadow because these ones, they stick on like forever when you have them on. And I'm just using a smaller brush. This is This is my Morphe M250. I'm just gonna take this and I'm going to draw an eyeliner just following my natural eye. I'm going to be measuring between my eyebrows and the end of my eye, and I'm going to extend it. And if you mess this up, don't worry, because we can clean it up underneath. I tend to hold my breath when I apply eyeliners. I don't know why, but I think it's just because I'm so nervous of actually just slipping and drawing it all over my face. So I'm just like, no, hold your breath. So for today's look, because I want it to be soft, I'm using my concealer again. This is a completely new concealer, so I don't know how it's gonna act with my skin, but we'll see. Maybe it's gonna be really good. It's a little bit too dark, I can see already. This is gonna be great. I wanna go inwards and then blend it outwards. I think I might use a lighter concealer on top of this because I want a lot of coverage just around my red parts. Do you have any favorite concealers? Because I would really love to know what your favorite concealers are, because I'm a concealer girl, so I don't use a lot of foundation. I'm always looking for new brands, and like this one, Pretty Vulgar, I didn't even know that existed. I actually thought that was my perfect color with the bronzing drops on my face. So I'm just going in with my Shape Tape concealer in a little bit lighter, just underneath my eyes, like seriously a little bit on my nose, and just the tiniest amount on my chin. And I think we actually managed to just brighten up, like if you look at the before and after, we managed to actually just brighten up our face a little bit. And our under eye, I do not like to have baggy eyes. So now I'm just going to set my under eye, and I figured I'd do it with my banana setting powder. So this is a really, it's like super yellow, but it's quite nice when you just set it. If you use a tiny amount, it looks quite good. But if you use too much of it, if you don't have that skin tone, then it will look kind of funky. So I only use this when I'm pale, and when I'm when I know that it's not going to affect the look that I'm wearing. So now I'm moving on to my bronzer, and I'm using my Tarte Clay Play palette, which is like a face shaping palette. It's absolutely, oopsie daisy, it's stunning. But if I go on like a work trip or something, I will bring something like this with me and know that I am set. I'm seriously set for the entire trip. I have my neutrals. I'm going to be super basic. I'm just the boring kind of person, but I'm going into the color Terracotta. I'm mixing it with the color Desert, and I'm going to take it on my smaller brush, and I'm going to shape my face a little bit because I just feel like I need that. I feel kind of puffy today. Okay, that's a lot, but I'm just putting it out there and like really then blending it in. This looks good. I really love Tarte's palettes. I think they're really good. They're pigmented. I would say they're medium price range. I think they're actually really good price for the quality you get, and they usually last you a really long time. For blush, I'm dipping into my NARS Orgasm mini blush. Blush is one of those things. I've never in my life panned a blush ever, like ever. I have never panned a blush. I wish I had, but I haven't ever. One day perhaps I will, but I haven't done it. So I always buy the smallest amount I can get. Sometimes I even use my eyeshadow as for my blush. I'm wearing Beauty Blush Duo Peach Honey. So this is actually a blush, but I will be using this as my highlighter because I just think it gives the nicest sheen. Like, it has more highlighting properties than blush properties, for me at least. And I'm just gonna add this to a smaller brush, and then I'm just gonna go in and lightly tap my highlighting points. And for my brows, I'm just doing my super fun soap brows. What I do is I'll just color the end of my eyebrows, because I don't have eyebrows. Like, from here, normally I won't have any eyebrows. I will just look myself in the mirror and be half browless. I love this kind of brows. I love them. We are moving on to our under eye, and we're moving back into the palette that we've been using. And I'm just grabbing a smaller brush, and I'm dipping into the color Lotus. And I'm just dipping it underneath my eyes like this, and I'm just dragging it halfway, not all the way in, just halfway, because I really want to focus on the outer corner. And I'm doing the same on the other side, and we're gonna deepen this up a little bit with the darker shade. And then we're just going into the color Bahamas again. Like, the Bahamas color is so potent, so be careful. And then just drag it up, keep it at the third part of your eye. Try not to go any further. And just blend it in with the with a dusty pink color. For mascara, I'm using my Smashbox Super Fan Mascara. I haven't used this before, so I'm just gonna coat my eyelashes and see how it goes, because I don't know if it's going to stay up or not. I'll let you know. It advertises false lashes look. So do you think it looks like false lashes? Because I think it looks really pretty, and I actually like it. They look really natural, yet something extra, something else is happening than just normal lashes. I like this. They're quite natural. I really like this. Okay, so I'm just gonna hop into my clothes, and then we're just gonna do my hair, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm running really late, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do my hair on camera, but I'm gonna speed it up, so you're just gonna see me do it, but I'm not gonna talk while doing it, because it is gonna take way too long for me to sit and talk while I do my hair. Okay, beautiful people, so I just finished my hair. It took me literally 4 minutes in live time to do this. Like, I am shook myself. It took really no time at all. But I'm applying my lipstick, and today I'm using a liquid lipstick from MANNAR KADAR, something like that. It's a beautiful pink shade liquid. I've already peeled my lips. I did it this morning. Really, really beautiful dusty pink. The consistency is lovely. So this is a lip whip. It has the feeling of a liquid, but at the same time the consistency is really smooth. So I hope it's not gonna crack up my lips. I'm not going to be using any kind of lip gloss on top of it. I'm just gonna keep it like this, because I just feel like I don't want to overdo it. I feel like my eyes are really beautiful, my lips are stunning, and I just feel like this look is complete. Oh, I forgot some setting spray. And I'm ready for Valentine's Day or whatever, but I'm actually going to pick up a friend now, so I am moving. I think this is a gorgeous, gorgeous look. It's so pretty. It's just like pink. There's a lot of things happening. I love the sparkles. Like, the sparkles is just, ooh. Do you know what you could do? You could add something extra in the inner corner if you wanted to. That would spark this up even more, but I just think for now I will leave it like this, because I think it doesn't need anything else. But the spark is in the inner corner. I'm telling you, that would be so pretty. But I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna leave it because I tend to go overboard. So I'm gonna leave it, and that's the final of it. But anyways, you guys, thank you so much for stopping by and for watching this video and for hanging out with me. It really means the world. If you haven't subscribed, then make sure to do that now, and also give this video a thumbs up if you want me to do more videos like this in the future. And yes, that was everything. Thank you so much for watching, and I see you in my next video. Bye.